you know, Comstar facilities. They've hit me. Bet you this isn't actually Comstar and just like Rebels, because we didn't see any Comstar markings on the first one.
I'm telling you, she's a bloody beast.
48.6.
Okay, now tell the commander what else you found.
This area is on its last legs, Commander. Just one final push, and then we can all go home.
Cicada coming here. Welcome back everyone to another Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries video. Travel to HD 389202. Your father's second set of coordinates points us to HG 309202, another uncharted system, deeper into the periphery. You need to get us there. Okay. Now, I still don't understand how is it that jump ships are being just completely okay with us jumping to, non-charted places. But I guess that's just details for the storytelling, huh? Did I not? I am tracking. Create 9202. Oh, do I need to do that thing again? Oh yeah, I also think I fixed the issue that I was having with frame drops. I had ray tracing on. There we go. I can speak to Rihanna now. I don't know what the game does, but it seems to be like glitching sometimes.
Commander, I've completed my initial scans. This planet appears to be the location of a lost Star League spaceport.
A spaceport?
Unfortunately, it also appears that, once again, Comstar have gotten here before us.
Why were these coordinates so important to Yamada if Comstar already had them? Why were they worth killing for?
I don't know. The more pertinent question is, how does this location
Maybe
tie
they
into
just don't know
Harvey's
what some
past?
stuff is.
Let's focus on that for now.
Is the briefing ready?
It's waiting for your sign-off.
Good. It's time we get some real answers.
Oh, okay. So no actual briefing being given there, huh? Reckoning. Okay, Commander, the spaceport is quite large. I'm going to drop you on its outer edge, hopefully undetected. From there, you'll need to make your way into the heart of the facility. As I said, Comstar currently occupies the site. Once you pop up on the radar, they'll be coming for you. So watch your six and eliminate whatever forces you encounter. I'll be circling above, monitoring their comms. I'll let you know if I detect anything vital to the success of your mission. I'll update your objectives accordingly. Good luck. Okay. Let's, difficulty went up by 5. Good to know. You know what's up? Salvage everything. We're a bit under tonnage. Should I just get another Banshee and switch out the Black Knight eventually? Might be better. You can tell there is no more ray tracing though. The shadows are nowhere as good as they were.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
But at least I shouldn't get the frame drops I was having before. It's wild that a 2017 game has issues.
Spaceport is just up ahead, Commander. We already know Comstar is here. but we don't know how many forces they have on site or how prepared they are for a fight. If we're lucky, maybe we can catch them off guard.
That'd be
Let's see.
nice.
That would be nice. And before 6 lances waiting for us. Hello, Comstar sirs. Would you like to buy some stuff from us? We're just merchants. What happened here? Didn't... Defiance Industries. To defy the odds. They've been fighting Comstar? This does not look like, you know, Comstar facilities.
Enemy patrol, Commander. Looks like the element of surprise is out the window.
Target is down.
There is a Mac.
Target is done.
That's a dead Mac. There is another one.
Junk pile now.
A Krabby Crab. Never mind, look, the frame drops are here. I've actually double checked that ray tracing is off, so it must be something else that's happening. Maybe it doesn't like OBS during intense fights or something. Or if there's a way for me to switch to maybe Vulkan or something, then I'll have to have a look afterwards. That is a bit irritating. Ah, jeez. The voice broke. Is anybody home? Oh, also, first time not being the first target. Nice.
More reinforcements headed your way.
No.
We got tanks out there.
No.
Scrap that one.
There's also some.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
What is going on? Maybe Comstar is going like, oh, he doesn't like to be targeted first, so we don't attack him and he becomes friendly to us. Maybe that's what you're doing.
Target acquired.
Never mind.
Looks like Comstar have set up a field base here on the planet. My guess is they're planning on staying for a while.
Sure looks that way.
They've hit me.
Target acquired.
Oh, there's another one. A smaller one.
Target destroyed.
Oh, that hit actually penetrated the armor a bit. Look at that. I'm orange.
Target acquired. Target
Another urban section up ahead, Commander. Looks like Comstar hasn't done much to shore up their perimeter defenses yet, but keep an eye out for enemy mechs. They must have a few
An
down here for
urban
defense.
section. Me shooting immediately at them.
Agreed.
Bet you this isn't actually Comstar and just like rebels. Because we didn't see any Comstar markings on the first one. What was that? Was that a PPC going off there? Or am I seeing things? Might be seeing things.
This must have been an impressive spaceport in its day. Look at all these support buildings.
Yeah, Defiance Industries. Yeah, the game is like really not enjoying close combat and certain effects going on. Wow, okay. I think it's worse than with ray tracing. Because it stopped recording isn't that great. The other video is also probably like full on ruined. It's alright. I mean, aren't these Union? Oh no, these are more advanced. Yeah, okay. Hello, I am here. Oh, there's stuff on the other side of the mountain. Ah. Can I dig through the mountain? With my autocannon? In mind, it is a bit toasty outside, so maybe the temperature is affecting stuff, but I'm looking at my CPU's temperature, which seems to be okay. It's around 70. Thing can supposedly handle 93, so... The only thing I can't see is the GPU temperature, but I don't think a 2017 game should be causing issues with that. But again, I am recording and streaming to 3 places. No, here's the spammers on Twitch. No. I mean, do they even have an actual presence here? Comstar, I mean? Because I'm gonna jinx it, ain't I? I am so jinxing this.
Enemy dropship inbound. Commander.
Yeah. Where is it? I don't see it on the scanner. She did say an enemy dropship. Yeah, there it is.
They've deployed a full lance. Watch your flanks.
A full lance. Okay.
Battle mech.
Oh boy.
Target destroyed.
Oh,
New target.
he destroyed one.
Target acquired.
It's a Highlander. gone.
Acquired. Heat free.
Target eliminated.
Target destroyed.
Dead Black Knight. Stella is blowing up
Commander,
my...
We're picking up a very faint radio signal emanating not far from your current position. I think it's a homing beacon of some kind. Farhad says it's pinging the Victor.
My father's Victor?
What?
That's right. Farhad was lucky to even notice it on his diagnostic display. I've marked the location. I suggest you investigate.
Yeah, show me where.
Commander, I have another dropship on quick approach. Be alert.
You don't know when to leave well enough alone, do you, Commander? You've caused me enough trouble for a lifetime. Today, that ends. Comstar will not be stopped.
Oh, is he coming in himself?
You ordered the death of my father. You're not leaving this place alive, Yamada.
Annihilator. Target acquired.
Our seismic target is on the field. Let's take it down.
Oh, he's got an annihilator.
Watch
Huh?
out, that mech is going critical.
Target destroyed.
Cannot protect you down
New target find sight. Target acquired.
Tango eliminated.
Target destroyed.
Excellent work. The site
Okay.
is secure. I suggest you finish investigating that homing signal, Commander. The location should be marked on your map.
Is it this? Because it only showed up now. And oddly enough, it's like where he dropped.
I'm not seeing anything here, Rihanna.
Farhad says the Victor has been trying to return the signal it received, but the return signal was partially corrupted. Farhad managed to restore it. I've transmitted the repaired signal to your mech. Try activating it yourself, and let's see what happens.
Okay. I get a repair bay. I see.
Holy shit.
Okay.
I've never seen a mech like that before, and in pristine condition. All right, I'm on my way down with Farhad and the salvage teams. Hang tight for pickup.
Roger that.
Okay. Wait, which one's... Hey, Snark. The Night Star. 2 gauss rifles, small laser, 2 pulse lasers, and extended range PPC. Okay. A Battle Master with, I'm guessing, some dual heat sinks on it. Yeah, we'll take the Gauss ammo. Some of this stuff, I guess. Congratulations, Commander. Taking out Yamada has delivered Comstar. And more specifically, the ROM forces. A devastating blow. I know this is a bittersweet moment, but you avenged your father with honor. You can be proud of that. As for the spaceport, as you saw firsthand, it's been abandoned for centuries. It appears that Comstar arrived here only recently and immediately began excavating the site, pillaging what tech they could uncover, and no doubt searching for clues to what else might lie waiting out there in unexplored space. Luckily for us, they didn't find what could be the greatest treasure this site had to give. According to Fahad, that secret storage unit you uncovered held an extremely rare Star League era mech. A mech once thought extinct, and if that weren't enough, there's little doubt that it's connected to your father in some fundamental way. Our salvage team has recovered it, and Fahad has already begun his inspection. When you have a moment, come to the bridge and I'll let him brief you on what he's found. Yep, double gauss on it. Oh, we got the Annihilator bounty. Get a heavy rifle. And the Demolisher bounty as well. I mean, can we look? Yes, we can. But we can't look at the loadout. Because I need to go talk to her. Surely I'd be talking to Fahad down here. I mean, he's over there, so is he gonna show up there as well?
Commander, nice work taking down Yamata and acquiring what can only be described as an extraordinary piece of salvage. You said you hoped this second set of coordinates would provide more information about your father. Well, I don't think you'll be disappointed. Fahad, you want to fill the commander in?
Oi, mate. This mech is a thing of beauty, eh? 95 tons of sheer Merlin. She's got 2 medium pulse lasers, a pair of Gauss rifles, 10 heat sinks built in, some very serious armor, an extended range PPC, and, to top it all off, a top speed of 48.6 kilometers an hour, mate. I'm telling you, she's a bloody beast.
48.6.
Okay, now tell the commander what else you found.
Right, sorry, Guff.
I'm sorry, Guff.
I started by taking a deep dive into the mech systems database, see what I could learn. And this mech, well, I had never heard of it before. A Night Star. Been extinct about 200 years, best I can tell. I wouldn't have believed that even existed if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. I found more than that though, eh? Seems to be par for the course these days.
Fahad,
Right, the thing is, Commander, this mech at some point belonged to your father.
I thought you said it had been extinct for 200 years. How could it have belonged to my father?
we found another audio log, Commander. Inside the mech.
Identification. Alpha Charlie
Oh, it's Clan,
7718
isn't he?
Victor Romeo. Year is 2986. I have landed on Godwin Prime ahead of my infiltration of Karita space. Now, only weeks away. I have decided to leave my mech here. It would only draw unwanted attention and risk my cover being blown. It is well hidden, and for the time being, my true identity remains secure. My mission will proceed as planned. My next transmission is set for approximately 1 year from today.
Commander?
My father was a spy? For whom? And what the hell was he doing with an extinct mech?
I don't know. Never the answers we want and only the questions we can't answer. We know Comstar was tracking the movements of people and ships entering the inner sphere from unexplored space. I think that your father was one of those people. Only he entered more than 20 years ago. Where his journey originated is anyone's guess at the moment. But I'm beginning to think that the different coordinates he left behind mark the path he took on his way in.
You mean before someone discovered his secret and forced him to change his identity?
Exactly. Unlocking that last set of coordinates will hopefully solve the mystery once and for all. Right now, though, Spears has a new mission for us. Thinks it's time to take another run at Comstar, slow them down some more. I'll detail the briefing while you get us to our destination.
All right, sounds good.
Okay. So before that, the usual. Let's try one of these other ones. So apparently it has a bunch of inbuilt heat sinks. So let's have a look. Oh. There's an AMS here. Large laser, short bursts. Balmax, catapult, crusader, hunchback. Okay. I did get an additional. Oh yeah, I need to see what this thing has. No, it's just expensive for being expensive. I see. Let's unload that. And so... Oh god, again. Fair. Let's go and check the loadout here. So, strip it. Strip the armor, max armor. Double heat sink there. Where are the Gauss rifles? Wait, where are my Gauss rifles? Yeah. I mean, at this point, do I not just pop in medium lasers on him instead? It was going with medium pulse lasers, so we could try just doing a medium pulse build. Right, that's a small one. Sure. Okay, so he was just fanboying about it because it's a cool mech. Okay, so pop-ins, I mean, how much is this? 26. It's 100, that's 50 shots. So we will need double that. It's about 100 shots with the Gauss. Single heat sinks, double heat sinks. We can put in another double and just fill in with one more single heat sink. Loses the PPC, but I mean, I'm okay with that. We have plenty of decent damage going on. Although I could switch it up for an ultra cannon. It is a pity that it's only UAC 5s. But I mean, the range is basically the same. Okay, let's go with that, and let's check upgrade. Okay, it has a ton of equip slots, so that helps. Oh, I got plenty of Gauss ammo. That's like 100 shots in total, so about 200 and something there. I mean, Gauss is ballistic. Yeah. Let's see. Let's increase the range a little bit. gas. Heat. Heat. And I don't have the energy. Oh, okay. Then let's remove this one. And let's see what we can do for energy improvements. Oh, I could do that. Yeah, but now I have extra amounts of double heat sinks, you know? Now I'm like, yeah, let's use the... Let's never have heating issues ever again. And you bet I'm gonna be driving that. So we'll remove the Black Knight from the build, because I'm starting to see that it's like, oh yeah, 400 is probably what we need next. So let's go see what's available. Ah, okay. No worries, no worries. I did have some issues as well with the stream, so it might have caused some issues on the video in general for you to watch. Because I don't know, OBS just decided, yeah, I'm gonna crash 4 times. A rare hero Cyclops. With 2 ghost rifles. My goodness. Actually, I could pop in the PPCX on that damn thing. All right, let's go and see the next part. Turn and burn. Okay, Commander. Comstar has established a forward operating base out here in uncharted space. It's a mustering point for ROM forces, positioned to help support the efforts of their Explorer Corps. From what Spears people can determine, it's nowhere near full capacity at the moment, but that could change at any time with the arrival of another jump ship. Spears wants us to hit them hard before that happens and eliminate as much infrastructure as possible before bugging out. Don't think that just because the space isn't at full capacity, it means it'll be an easy op. It won't. Make sure you go in fully prepared for a heavy enemy contact. Happy hunting. I mean, I'm gonna like this. At least the rewards seem to be nice. Let's go. Seems to be in exact... Wait, wasn't that where I was before? Let's go to... No, it wasn't. It was down there. Huh. Yeah, okay. So we just decrypted the last one. Let's see. Nothing really. Okay, Comstar has established a forward operating base out here in uncharted space. It's a mustering point for ROM forces position to help support. Okay, it's the same thing that we read before. 15 out of 17. No Atlas this time. There we go. And you get the Atlas. $390 out of 400. Bet you I'm gonna be like, maybe having that Black Knight there would have been better. So I'm dropping a bit overall energy damage.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Comstar's FRB is nearby. Destroy as much of their infrastructure as you can. Once you've hobbled their capabilities, I'll come get you. Expect stiff resistance. They'll have plenty of mechs on the ground, even if they don't have their full complement in place quite yet.
Roger that. Make sure...
For anything, you know the drill.
you keep the beers on ice, Rihanna. I have a feeling we're gonna want a few after this one.
Okay, the MP lasers seem to be...
Will do, Commander. Good luck.
Yeah. They'll be what takes the most energy out of my system. Energy? No, heat. It's like a bit of a small mech though in comparison. No.
Target acquired.
Unidentified mech, you are entering a restricted area. Turn back now or
I don't know if I'm gonna like this.
by defensive forces. Tango down.
Acquired.
Nice kill, Commander. It's going crit. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy destroyed.
There it is. I'll leave the rest of the demolition job up to you, Commander.
Okay. He did just lose. His torso.
Tango down.
Mech scrapped.
Acquired. Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
Oh,
Destroyed. Incoming missile.
Target destroyed.
where's the flyer?
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Let's take that tank apart. Keep on smashing. They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this system.
Residential tower
Target
demolished.
destroyed.
Was it?
Target destroyed.
It is funny that it's the same
Target acquired.
conversation from like the normal missions.
Target acquired. Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Scrap that one.
Incoming mech.
Target spotted.
HQ is taking heavy fire. We need some support.
Target destroyed. Incoming missile.
Did they say some fire?
Security of this place is down to 50%. We're halfway there.
Target is down.
Holy crap.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Communications tower has been destroyed.
This area is on its last legs, Commander. Just one final push, and then we can all go home.
Target acquired.
What? Did I not hit?
Target destroyed.
Okay, at least I can continuously shoot now.
Target eliminated.
Ouch.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Excellent work, Commander. I'm inbound for exfil, 45 seconds out. Pharaohs are on ice and ready to go.
Still the best ops commander in the entire inner sphere. And I'll take on anyone says different.
All right, enough of that.
What's
Go
that
on,
buttering
get
up?
to the pickup point.
Copy that. On my way.
Target is done. Good kill, Commander. That mech is going critical.
There is Cicada coming here.
Target destroyed.
Another one? Jeez, okay, let's just go. Why am I stuck? She could have picked a better location. There's literally like a crater next door to this. Like
Let's get you out of there, Commander.
over there would have been better.
New target javelin.
That's a hit. He's buttering her up and she then lands over there. Okay. We're almost mythical. Huh. I'm also destroying my English capabilities. See, I can't, not today. It's impossible. Let's take a bunch of these. It's not like I'm gonna use them, but yeah, okay. Really? Okay. Range. Oh, we hit mythical. Job rewards. 25 harassers. Some more cash coming in. Speak to Rihanna.
Hello, Commander. The moment we've been waiting for is finally here.
You've unlocked the last set of coordinates.
I have. They point to another unexplored system, HD 438297. It's well beyond the inner sphere's outer boundary, deeper into the periphery than we've ever ventured.
Let's hope Comstar hasn't beaten us there once again.
Well, we're about to find out. But these coordinates are more than 2 decades old. There's no telling if we can trust them. We could jump and find ourselves stranded, or facing a fate far worse.
If that's the
Hell,
case,
your
the
father
jump
may have
ship
been laying a trap for whoever found
takes
the
us
coordinates
back.
and unlocked them without his permission.
The other coordinates each led somewhere noteworthy. There's every reason to believe these ones will lead somewhere even more significant.
That may be true, but it's still going to require a leap of faith, Commander. Are you willing to take that risk?
Absolutely. I'm going to that system, Rihanna, and I'm gonna learn the truth about my father, no matter what. You have to decide for yourself whether or not you're willing to take that same risk.
So
I wouldn't hold it
technically we're
against you
Boba
if
Fett,
you wanted
aren't
to
we?
sit this one out.
We're a team, Commander. Where you go, I go. I'll inform Spears of our plans. Once we arrive, you know where to
Except
find
not really, we're the son of
Roger
Boba
that.
Fett. Because he's a clone. Right, before we go, you know the drill. Repairs. 69 days elapsed. Nice. Yeah, so they should be... Oh, okay. So if there is no sun to power them, then we're kind of screwed, huh? Let's sell the cicadas. Actually, let's check the cicadas because they seem to be at don't know why they seem to be more expensive than usual. Okay. Another thing. Let's paint this damn thing. No, not Cobras. There we go. Yeah, let's check the transmission. Rihanna, travel to HD 438297. This is it, Commander. The final set of coordinates. Get us to HD 438297 and we might finally get the answers you've been searching for. Okay. That is very far away. Right at the edge. Okay, let me sit down for this one.
I see it. A derelict jump ship.
And those markings.
That's a warship, not
Yeah.
a jump ship. Oh god.
Starlink Defense Force.
My camera just fell.
It's incredible.
I hope. Back. What the heck? There you go. Fix the camera. Not like I'm using it right now, but you know. Okay, let's check. Oh, no transmit. Oh no, not again. Hey, there's a market here for some reason. Let's speak to Rihanna.
Commander?
So, what are we dealing with, Rihanna? That derelict jump ship is a hell of a sign that you've stumbled onto something major.
Yeah, not every day you see something like that. From what I can tell from my initial scans, there's a massive Starlink Defense Force base on this planet. One that's been constructed almost completely underground.
Jesus. And Comstar?
No sign of them anywhere. I think we're the first people to set foot on this planet in
That's
over
nice.
200 years, Commander. The pathway to the underground fortification is a series of defensive terraces that ascend to a pair of reinforced blast doors. They've been carved into the side of a mountain and mark the main entrance.
Wait, aren't
If that
jump
weren't
ships
intriguing enough,
required to
there's
report to
obvious
Comstar
signs
when
that
they
a
do
major
jumps,
battle took
though?
place on those terraces at some point in the past.
Let's get down there and take a closer look.
My thoughts exactly. But if we want to know what lies inside that citadel, I'll need to find a way in myself. While I do that, you and your Lance will have to stand watch.
Is the briefing ready?
For whatever it's worth, yes. We can launch anytime.
Good. Gear up. Time to find the truth, whatever that may be.
Copy that, Commander.
Okay. Crucible. Okay, Commander, I'll make this short and sweet. I'm going to drop you onto one of the defensive terraces, well below the main entry to the base. After that, I'm going to park the dropship close to that entry point, and then search for a way inside. Once I'm in, I'll report back. Spears is going to run Overwatch from above in an IE dropship. Anything unforeseen happens, he'll be your eyes and ears. Let's hope that doesn't happen, and that we find what we're looking for. I'll meet up with you again at the extraction point once I've reconned the interior. Reconned, that was correct. The interior of the base. I see. Ah, okay. No, but I mean the jump ship we're in, because we came with a jump ship. Don't they have to, like, say, oh, we're jumping to this place? They're gonna be like, wait, what? We don't know that place. Let's go have a look. 15 out of 20. That's taking a while to load. Maybe it's like, I don't recognize this mech. I've never seen it before. Okay.
I'm in, Commander. Beginning my recon now.
Probably. It's taking a while. And before a bunch of dropships come in.
I don't know how the hell they did it, but Comstar forces have arrived using a pirate jump point. You already have 2 dropships incoming. Prepare to engage the enemy.
Copy that. Thanks for the heads up. You heard him. Lock and load.
2 dropships incoming.
Hostile mech spotted.
New target crash.
Ouch. Why is he running at me? Okay.
Enemy mech destroyed.
That's a torso gone.
Target acquired.
I've informed Rihanna of the situation and told her to expedite
I am
her
full on
recon.
red.
She's to get the hell out of there as quickly as she can. In the meantime, Prepare for more enemy units incoming.
Oh.
Commander.
Copy that. We'll hold them off as long as it takes.
Doesn't help that I'm tanking with
New target. Grasshopper.
okay.
Target down and going critical.
My
Enemy
core.
men down.
New target. Centurion. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
That's my center torso. And it killed off one of my... Oh god. Do I need to go up there? Oh, I do.
Commander, I've located a control
Let's
room
switch.
inside the base. I'm going to try and turn on the main power. Let's hope it still functions.
Whatever you did, Rihanna, it worked. Okay, Commander. Those defensive turrets should be online now. I strongly suggest you make your way to the upper terrace and prepare for more incoming hostiles. Those turrets should help you hold them off. Looks like there's a couple of mech repair bays too if you need them.
Understood.
Does it fully
Commander,
fix?
those mech bays have power, but you'll still need to activate them.
Okay.
I've sent you one of the override codes I found down here.
Copy.
Okay, let's get you up there.
Commander, you should see this place. It's incredible, the sheer size of it alone, and the mechs. I've never seen anything like them. I'm going to head deeper into the structure.
Yeah, it does repair the
A
armor,
schematic I found
but
that shows something
I lost one
massive
weapon.
at the heart of the facility. I want to check it out.
All right, Rihanna, but don't take too long. From what Spears says,
Ah,
it
there
looks
it
like
is.
Comstar is going to throw everything they have.
What,
at
is
us
it
this
just
time,
one?
and I can't hold them off forever.
Copy that. I'll be quick.
2 more dropships headed straight for you, Commander.
Come on, give me
Roger
some
that.
time to fix up.
System offline.
I did tank most of them, so kind of makes sense.
Enemy mech on the field.
Oh, it's just the armor.
New target. Enforcer. Target acquired.
You went the other way, huh? Oh, there's another one.
Intercepting and providing coordinates. Kill confirmed.
Oh, it's taking quite a bit of damage from the Gauss.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Nice one, boss. It's starting to glow.
Thunderbolt. Weapon destroyed, I see.
Mech destroyed.
Dang. At this point, I just prefer to be down here as they drop.
New target. Dragon.
Oh, this is not the LBX one. Huh. This is the wrong Atlas.
Target perfect.
position on the uppermost terrace.
Okay, copy.
I've kind of been managing. Kinda. True, true. I can attest to that. The thing takes a few hits, melee hits, and it blows up. Tell me there's a repair bay up there so that I can at least repair the Atlas. I'd like the heavy armor. Because the Night Star is gonna have issues. Because it's already missing weapons, so.
Commander, you're not going to believe what I just found. There's a memory core down here. I've downloaded the data, scrubbing the memory core itself as I went. Comstor won't get its hands on the data. That is, as long as we make it out of here without being captured.
Don't come back, no.
You need to hold these bastards off just a little longer.
Yeah, let's fix the Atlas.
Roger that, Rihanna. What's your ETA? I've got more enemies inbound. We need to evac ASAP.
5 minutes, Commander. I'll meet you at the dropship.
Okay, copy.
Then I'd say I am at the
We need to
dropship.
hold the line no matter what.
System offline.
So the difference between these repair bays on this game and the clans ones, that the clans ones actually do repair hull. I mean, this one also repaired hull. I guess I was too damaged on the Night Star. Where is it? They are shooting.
Target quick drop.
Did they? Ah, crap. They're dropping another one. Part of the torso gone.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Ah, crap. I'm getting shot at from there.
I'm clocking 2 Union dropships inbound on your location.
2 Unions?
Any chances? You need to get the hell out of there as soon as you can.
3 more minutes, Spears. That's all we need.
Let's move back.
Inbound.
About getting out of the way, Mr. Crab. Oh boy. Why is the Banshee back here?
Moving in for the kill.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
What's with all the damn PPCs, man?
New target, Calico.
Oh, that one's still up, huh? Here we go, let's just missiles. There's a guy here.
Target acquired.
Nice kill, Commander. It's going quick. Brianna, what's your ETA?
Almost there. 1 minute out.
Hurry. We can't hold these assault necks off much longer.
Yeah, they are very... There's a lot of them. And the turrets don't seem to be helping us at all. I lost armor. Oh, I lost 2 mechs, huh?
New target, Battle Master. Target acquired.
Weapon
Weapon destroyed.
destroyed.
Taking heavy damage.
New target, Battle Master.
I think I'm gonna lose here.
Okay, Commander, I made it out. Engines are hot. Get to the leopard as fast as you can and let's get the hell out of here.
Copy
As
that.
fast as I can, you say. I just lost back armor on the center torso.
Cutting it awfully close, eh, Commander?
Yeah.
Hold on. It's time to turn and burn.
Awfully close. Yeah, they do, but the weird part is that the repair units on clans, well, the repair yards basically show up on the map, you know, Inner Sphere worlds. Then I guess I was probably playing with like medium or easy. Well, I did destroy quite a few. Say anything decent? Yes, there is. Well, I'm at least not complaining. That archer probably has a couple as well. Let's just take a few more. Oof, the amount of damage. Thanks for having my back down there, Commander. We barely made it out alive. At least this time we beat Comstar to the prize, and what a prize it was. The memory core we found inside that base could be a game changer. No one's found anything like it since the Helm memory core was discovered in 3028. We all know the impact that had. Of course, it's going to take years to unlock all the data, then decide what to do with it. We're not equipped for that kind of operation, never mind the awesome responsibility it would entail. That's the kind of thing Interstellar Expeditions was made for. I'm sure Spears is already making arrangements. As far as I'm concerned, the fact Comstar didn't get their hands on the data first, using it for their own selfish ends instead of sharing it with the people, is a victory in and of itself. But we accomplished more than that today, Commander. Come see me on the bridge when you've cleaned up. We have a lot to discuss. Okay. Did I lose any of my pilots? Because some of my mechs did blow up.
Hey,
Oh,
Commander.
Fahad's here.
You know that when news of what happened here gets out, and it always does, one way or another, you're going to become a legend.
You mean we're going to become legend? This entire outfit.
You got that right, mate. One for all and all for one, eh? The little merc outfit that could. Took on Comstar and kicked their ass. We're bloody legends already, you ask me.
Fahad's right. We make a hell of a team.
Speaking of team, Spears has been waiting for a chance to talk with us. I'll patch him through. Spears, I've got the commander here.
Hey, Commander. Congratulations.
She's no longer calling him by his first name, though.
I'm glad to see you made it out unharmed, for the most part, at least. You've come a long way since we first met. I had high hopes for you back then, being Nikolai's son and all. But you exceeded all my expectations. Can't think of another pilot or mercenary outfit I'd want to work with more. It's been a pleasure.
I appreciate that, Spears. I wasn't sure about you in the beginning, to be honest, but you've proved a valuable ally. And more importantly, a good friend. Thank you.
Rihanna, being in the field again after all these years, you didn't miss a beat. And the data you siphoned from the memory core before erasing it, the data we now have in our sole possession, that's all thanks to you.
Well, I did have a little help.
Indeed. We won't know exactly what we've gotten our hands on for a while yet, but I have no doubt that the data contains an untapped treasure trove of extinct knowledge that could benefit the entire Inner Sphere for decades to come.
I sure hope so.
Commander, I know we haven't discussed anything formal yet, but with the permission of Rihanna and yourself, I'd like IE to take stewardship of the core's data, to help ensure that it's safeguarded and handled the right way, and to make sure it ends up benefiting as many people as possible.
Yourself and IE included, of course.
Without question. I'm no saint, but I do have good intentions in this matter. We're all gonna make a ton of C-bills with this discovery, Commander. That doesn't mean we can't accomplish a great deal of good in the process. When the time finally comes to share this information with the people, I intend to consult you and Rihanna every step of the way.
Sounds good to me. Brianna?
You have my blessing, Sebastian. Good luck.
Thank you both. And with that, I'll say goodbye for now. I'm sure our paths will cross again soon. Until then, take care of yourselves.
Bit of a talker, that one, eh? A bit full of himself too, you ask me.
So, Commander, that just leaves one piece of unfinished business. I expect you noticed what was painted on the blast doors that led to the interior of the base.
The Red Star? Yeah, I noticed it. Didn't look close to as old as the facility itself. There's no question it shares some resemblance to the Star League crest, but it's different, unique. I've never seen it before. I don't think anyone has.
No, I don't think so either. Your father had the coordinates to this place. He journeyed from somewhere further out in the periphery to get here. Then, for the first time, he made his way into the Inner Sphere.
Stashing a pristine Star League mech along the way. We're thinking the same thing, Rihanna.
Thinking what exactly? I'm a bit lost here, mate.
That my father descended from the people who followed General Kerensky.
Blimey, mate. You mean the bloke who took the Star League Defense Forces, along with most of their tech, out of the Inner Sphere, never to be heard from again?
That's right. I also think there's more of them out there. And that one day, they'll be coming back.
Wouldn't that be a spectacle? But, until that happens, what's next for us, Commander?
Well, we're not super rich yet, so it's business as usual, I guess. Time to line up some new contracts.
Consider it done.
All right then. Now that that's settled, gonna get back to work if you don't mind. Still plenty to do. Story of my bleeding life, eh? You know what they say? No rest for the wicked. Just one thing before I go, Gov. Might be a bit out of line here, so fair warning.
Ah, yes. Fahan running off with his tongue. Okay, and I guess that was the ending of the main storyline. Okay. I'm not a fan of watching credits roll. I'm sorry. Question is, can we actually access any? Okay, so from what I saw on the preview, this is gonna be clan territory, and a bunch of this stuff is gonna be occupied on the next DLC. So there's that, and it's odd that we're all the way over here, and it's probably like still a bunch to go. yeah, that's good to see. Oh, there's also a bunch of extra ones here, I think. But the other sections of space that the other map had don't really show up. There were like 2 here, I think. Yep. Alright. Oh, wait. I haven't seen this bit. The St. Eve's Compact. Things happen down here. Okay, let's go fix up our mechs, because everything blew up. Yeah, I didn't see it form. I'm guessing it formed when we, when we attacked with the Kestrel Lancers. Well, I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!